It's been a ride, but the 6 supercharged Dodge Lawn Dart is finally complete. Last time I showed it, it was nearing final primer. Since then, I've built 3 other models, all seen on this channel. Even showed how not to paint tires. I sometimes just don't build linearly, but here's how it all came together. This car had a plan, and when these little winglets were added, it was time for it to take off. Several parts were created before painting, including these fuel lines. This allows test fitting without messing up paint later. The first parts painted were the superchargers with alclad polished aluminum. My buddy Bob Jernigan machined the velocity stacks, all 18 of them. They really contribute to the impact of the engines. Another pre-assembly item was the distributors and plug wires. This power plant has 42 ignition wires, each with a boot on both ends. After painting the engines to Maya bright orange, it became an assembly line, 2 engines at a time. Breather caps from Mr. Model added a bit more bling. The 6 engines went on to become one assembly, which helped simplify the final construction. The model made a unique public appearance in final primer at the COMA meeting in Dayton, Ohio. After that, it was on a crash course to completion. I love this bright green 1969 Dart with a mod top wonderfully built by Frank Steffens. He was also building his dartboard drag car about the same time the lawn dart was being constructed. He graciously sent a set of his mod top decals, just in case they were needed. I do understand that a mod top was not available on a 68 Dart. The graphics are right on rain for a factory stock. I decided to punch the color up a bit while I was designing the decals for the rest of the model. With a hopeful completion date of the Acme show, a cartoony look was decided. Something maybe Wile E. Coyote might chase a roadrunner with. Tamiya TS52 Candy Lime Green over some Pearl White got the party started. Masking tape templates were created to transfer to the decal paper to try to minimize waste for the mod top. The same technique was applied to the hood scoop as well. I thought some aluminum inner panels would add to the racy look, so more masking tape templates were created, and then these were transferred to aluminum printing plates I had stockpiled decades ago. Even more templates. These templates were created to size the clear panels that would seal the driver's compartment as per the Mud Racers Association rulebook. The kit grill is nicely molded, but there were other plans. Replicas and miniatures once offered these resin cast grills to use with the model car garage photo etch details. The resin parts were finished with Revell chrome paint and then detailed with black, yellow, and orange, resulting in an excellent improvement. I had 3D printed these Dirt Dragster wheels and tires, which included separate bead locks. Taking a cue from Dirt Super Late models, target wheel covers were created, which aligned further with the lawn dart theme. The chassis was painted Tamiya TS42 light gunmetal, but the focus is on all those engines. The front and rear axles were painted alclad polished aluminum, as were the clutch cans. The front drive axle features photo-etched disc brakes and green painted calipers. A scratch-built fuel tank and 3D printed Optima battery are mounted up front. The blower belt has since been adjusted. The driver's compartment is also a bit busy. The seat has a matching mod top pattern with orange piping. The 4-point harness is made from painted tissue paper with Edwards hardware. The steering wheel uses the photo etch center from the model car garage detail set, and the dash is a cut down section from the stock part. A simulated LCD screen has some engine vitals displayed. Roll bar padding is yellow heat shrink tubing. Here is the body sections before final assembly. The roof stayed a separate piece to aid in that assembly. The front scoop is removable to allow access to the fuel tank. Here you can see the clear panels that protect the driver from the fury of dirt when it's time to frolic. The completed lawn dart is a sight to behold. The accessory wings were complemented with a machined dart mounted under the grille to help mark its target. This might be one of the most outrageous models I've built. At first glance it appears that it only has 3 engines, which is a cool illusion. From the rear, it still somewhat resembles a 1968 Dart. How anyone could get this vehicle registered as 6th up is certainly a mystery. Speaking of mystery, this is how the brave driver would climb inside. A hinged roof panel allows access to the driver's compartment. Simply climb up and fall in. The mod top scoop is removable to access the fuel tank and other service items. The fuel tank scales out to be about 8 gallons, enough to feed the 6 engines to the starting line, a 300-foot run, and maybe back to the pits. Underneath is all business, with a focus on the 6 oil pans. The aluminum panels add some nice contrast and might help protect the driver. The lawn dart was a super fun model to create, and if you haven't, check out the construction videos linked in the description as well. I hope you get a chance to see it in person at a model show near you. It's now time to find the bench, as it has become a complete disaster, and try to figure out what to build next. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, you know what to do, because I have all kinds of model car stories to tell. Thanks for watching.